And welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, on your next car trip to the office or the store, Big Brother could be riding along with you. Scary, right?
Gadgets I don't have a brother.
Well, you said it like that. Now I'm scared.
I don't have a
When
big
you
brother.
don't have a brother, that's when it's creepy.
Okay,
Yeah.
we all agree on that. So, gadgets like GPS navigation can make driving easier, but they can also let companies know your whereabouts. That really creeps me out. A growing number of drivers sacrificing a little bit of privacy for technology that also brings cost savings and convenience. For example, some car insurance companies are offering to put devices in drivers' cars to track how safely they're driving. But they're not the only one. Don't forget about GPS navigation devices, services like GM's OnStar, and electric toll collectors like E-ZPass. They all offer drivers valuable benefits, but they can also collect, store, and even sometimes pass on your information to other parties. Consumer advocates want federal laws restricting what corporations do with the data they collect.
The bright line for me is when this information is used for marketing or for other purposes other than for safety or what the consumer has been told it will be used for.
And our cars are even likely to know even more about us in the future. Ford engineers are working on some safety features that provide health condition alerts. What? Advising drivers when they have low blood sugar and they need a snack? This is bizarre. And tracking heart rates to warn of an impending heart attack?
This is
I am like just stupefied by this.
Can you imagine driving down the road and your car going, you need some pretzels, and then they'll probably know where you put them.
Or
they're in your
alert,
bag.
you're literally about to have a heart attack. Pull over.
Pull over. You will die in 5 seconds.
I find that
Well, you know what it's like though?
crazy.
You know when you go to the gym? I mean, I clearly know what it's like when I go to the gym.
Oh, you're once a millennium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you know
okay.
when you have the things you hold on to the handlebars and tells you what your heart rate is and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So I mean, I can see that in the steering wheel. But I will say this: I feel like I've given up all sense of basically privacy. Once you get a cell phone,
this is just crazy though.
people
Think of
you
the
can
way,
be tracked anywhere, I believe, right?
Not to get all
Cell
nostalgic,
towers, no?
not to get all nostalgic
here
on
we
you guys,
go.
but I'm going to for a second.
Cue
Think
the sappy
about,
holiday music. Oh, holy
No,
we're not there yet.
Nothing to do with the holidays.
Okay.
Think of when cars were created, right? There was that, the way they were marketed, the way you felt about a car, is that sense of freedom on the road. You know what I mean? You're like free to drive about and be alone with your thoughts. Now it's like your car is just doing too much. I just need to go from point A to point B. I don't need to know if I'm going to have a seizure in my car. I don't need to know that a company is going to market something to me because of I'm driving to Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee and they know that. It is bizarre.
And now they're tracking how you drive too, and I think they're saying if you are a better driver, then your insurance will be less. But is that saying that if you're a bad driver, then your insurance will be through the roof? I mean, I
don't want them to know if I'm
car.
a bad driver. Well, maybe I am sometimes. I've had a few speeding tickets, but they don't need to know that I might occasionally go over the speed limit.
All right,
and how are they going to judge who's around you? Because sometimes you have to do something a little obscure because you got a fool next to you.
I can't even believe this. I can't even believe
we're talking about on the road or right now?
Both.
Both.
Road and road show.
We have, in about 7 years or so, we'll each have a child driving.
Oh my God, less than that for me.
Okay,
Scary.
6, 5.
Oh my God.
All right.
6?
Does that change the way you feel about this sort of stuff? Not knowing where you're.
It's too much for you to think about.
No, I know, for you, I understand that, but when you're at home,
I don't want my daughter to be like, you know, driving along. You need a Nestle shake.
No, I don't mean that. I mean when she's out with some creep on a date and you're praying for her to get home safely and you need to know where she is.
I want to protect my kids, but I do think this is taking it too far. I do.
You'll just go in the car with her on the date.
I'll just follow her with my sunglasses and my wig. I'm looking at you.
You'll hire Tim White and the Target 12 investigators to follow.
I'll pay Tim to be my little PI on the side.
All right, that's the deal. We all are a little bit
it's weird.
freaked out by
Do you
this.
think I'm
watching you. I'm watching you.
You are.
I think it's a little weird. I don't really like that it gets passed on to the third parties. I think maybe if the company was holding it for themselves, that might be a game changer for me. But we have some people on our Facebook page that are like, yeah, why not if it helps me save money? So I'll read some of those comments in about 2 minutes. But let's head to the live blog in foxprovidence.com. And Joe said, I'm big on savings, but this is where I draw the line. I would never let anyone or any company track my every move while driving. This is a very bad idea. Jean said, I would need more info before I decide, but I lean toward saving money. She said it just depends on how much and what kind of info this device collects. So So here's the poll today right underneath the live blog, and we're asking, would you let a company track you if it provides a valuable service? A, yes, I'd sacrifice privacy for savings or convenience, or no, I never want personal info released. So you guys can weigh in there or leave a message on our Facebook page. We have like 18 comments this morning. There's a ton to go through. Let's take a look at that. Donna Mitchell said, I have enough things tracking me. I don't need one more. Alex Madero said he'd definitely do it. Premiums go up based on risk. It's smart on the insurance company's behalf to measure risk. It can only benefit your wallet. And then Rachel, where is Rachel's bird? Rachel Pivo. She said, yes, if it would save money, why not? So a couple who feel that way. It's very, very interesting of what our viewers reveal sometimes. So we will see with the poll results reveal for Roadshow people if they like it or not. But for now, we're going to go back into the kitchen where you guys are working on a pumpkin cake type of thing, right? What's happening?